What's up, world? It's your girl, Phoenix Novell, and I am here with the one and only Tre Nation.
Yeah.
This is T.A.G.Live Artist on the Rise, and today I am going to give you guys a rundown of who exactly the man, the legend, the artist is himself, Tre Nation.
Hi.
What can I say? I mean, I have been working with you for a very short amount of time, but I feel like I've known you for years.
So sweet.
Like, you're an amazing, dynamic performer with pipes like an angel. I mean, like,
thank you.
how do you do what you do?
How do I do what I do?
Who are you?
That's such an existential question.
We have these conversations sometimes. It's really existential. But I want to know, who is Tre Nation?
Tre Nation is an artist first. Lover, friend, an explorer, scientist. Yeah. Oh.
So, what made you choose to follow the path of a musician? If you weren't a musician, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't a musician, I'd probably still be working in social services. Being a musician, though, has always been kind of intuitive for me. As long as I can remember, I've been a singer, and so it was only natural that I try to pursue it as a career. At one point there was no other option. That was it. Even though I had other jobs, other career pursuits, it was at one point not an option not to be a singer professionally.
So where did you grow up? Where are you from originally?
From San Antonio, Texas. Best place in the world. Just kidding. It's far from it. And I'm really grateful to be from San Antonio because it was very diverse. A lot of my family is Mexican. A lot of my family comes from Cuba, and so there was always this barrage of cultures there. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being an American?
Being an American. Donald Trump. No, my favorite thing about being American, especially what I've realized being outside of America, is that there's a certain mindset of everyone being created equal that at least is fought for. So there's not everyone believes in it, not everyone adheres to that ideology, but they're challenged, as opposed to outside where that's not always the case.
That's true. What has been your favorite experience? Like, what country, since you've been touring, have you had the most fun?
Indonesia. Definitely Indonesia, because the islands. There's a culture of friendliness in Indonesia that I haven't experienced anywhere else in Asia. And when I was with my last band, we used to take trips together and just relax on the islands, and I always had such beautiful experiences where it always ended up being existential. It was never, it was never intended to be. It was always just beautiful, watching the sunsets, watching the sun rising, reading these books that just kind of blow your mind. It was always a beautiful experience.
Now, growing up, did you have supporters, people who were actually really rooting for you to follow your dreams as a musician?
Yes, actually, my mom, even to this day, is always an avid supporter of my musical pursuits, even when I'm not. So she was actually a little bit of a stage mom in the beginning. There would be times where I was too shy, or I didn't want to do things, and she would make me, and it wasn't always fun, but I'm glad she did.
Do you play any instruments?
I play the guitar and I play the keyboard. Not very well. I'm an amateur of a decade or so, but yeah, I guess I can't really say that I play, but I fiddle.
I like that.
I fiddle.
Play guitar? I fiddle.
I floof.
That's awesome. You're making your own words? Okay,
Yeah.
Trationary right here.
Hey.
So, what is your biggest insecurity, period, as an artist, as a human, as a man?
I think my biggest insecurity is being afraid of not being enough. So
For yourself or others?
For myself, because of others, because of what I feel is expectation, and not being able to live up to that, whether it's in my relationships or whether it's in my work. Being a performer, it's always in the back of your mind, like, is this enough? Am I doing enough? Is this right? Do I look right? Do I sound right? Am I giving enough energy. You know, it's always, am I enough? Not being enough is my biggest fear.
And what are you the most confident about as a person? Like number one,
Oh.
nobody can take away from you.
Is that I'm a nice person. That goes a long way in a world where being genuinely nice is rare. And I think that at the end of the day, I can hate someone, be so angry at someone, but at the end of the day, I'll be nice to them and I love them, even behind the hate. And I feel like that's a virtue that a lot of people aspire to have in a genuine way. And I think that's one of them.
What is the greatest piece of advice you've ever received from anybody?
Woo! Actually, the funny thing is, the only piece of advice that my father has ever given me has actually been the most valuable. And he meant it, and he was kind of being, what's the word? When someone's kind of condescending. That's the word. Phoenixary. Anyway. So my dad went to prison before, and he was telling me that it was when I was 16 and I got kicked out of my house, and he was saying that there's a system for everything. And either you can go along with the system and make life easy, or you can try to fight the system and make your own life hard. And of course, you know, his intention was for me to kind of fall in line and go along with the system. But the fact that I understand that going against the system will be more of a challenge kind of motivates me to do so even more, because there's so many things I feel like should be different in the world. And I feel like the only way to change those things is to challenge the system. But understanding that it's going to be hard is the number one thing that I think has helped me not to kind of jump off the building. And that's
Well,